In his name we start. In this period, we are going to continue explanations and applications about lines in coordinate system. And here we have this exercise where we should find the slope and the ordinate of the origin and precise if the line is increasing or decreasing. Write these notes in front of you on your copybooks. A line is said to be increasing if its slope is positive. If its slope is positive, which means that A greater than 0. And a line is said to be decreasing if what? If what?
If its slope is negative.
Is negative. If its slope is negative, and we have A less than 0. This is how we know if a line is increasing or decreasing. If the slope is positive, then the line is increasing, and if the slope is negative, then the line is decreasing. Okay? A line is said to be decreasing if its slope is negative, and a line is said to be increasing if its slope is positive.
3x plus y minus 2 equal 0. فال y equal minus 3x plus 2.
Y equal
فالسلوب
minus 3x plus 2. We take 3x to the other side of the equal. It becomes, we take 3x to the other side, it becomes minus 3x, and we take minus 2 also to the other side of the equal, it becomes plus 2. Okay? Then we have on the left hand side y equal, on the other side minus 3x, أخذناها من أول ميل بتصير minus 3x, and minus 2 it becomes plus 2. Okay? Okay?
yes.
So,
Yes.
what is the slope, يا أحمد?
Slope equal minus 3.
Minus 3, and y-intercept b equal
Plus 2.
2 or plus 2. Okay? Is this line increasing or decreasing?
Decreasing because the slope is negative.
Decreasing. Hence, A equal minus 3 less than 0. Okay? This is part 1. Now part 2.
Can I solve it?
Part 2 we have 3x minus y is equal to 0.
Can I solve?
3x minus y equal 0. So they are زهراء منعم. زهراء منعم.
3x minus y equals 0. Then
2y equal minus x plus 1. Then y
Wait. 3x minus y equals 0. This is the equation. From where did you get to y?
I am solving the third one.
No, the second one.
Y equals 3x.
Y equals, so we take the 3x to the other side and we keep minus y where it is. So we get here minus y equal 3x minus y equal 3x to the other side, it is minus 3x. Then y equal
y.
We simplify the minus, or we multiply the equation by minus, then we get y equal 3x. Okay, continue Zahra. The slope here.
Slope equals 3.
Slope equal 3. And y-intercept.
Y equals 0.
Equals 0. Here the y-intercept is 0. And is this line increasing or decreasing?
Increasing.
Is
Increasing.
This line is increasing since a equal 3 greater than 0. Okay? Part 3 now.
Okay. This can I solve?
Part 3, x plus 2y minus 1 equal 0.
Can I solve?
Can I solve this?
Part 3, x
Can I
minus
solve?
2y plus 1 equal 0. صحوا لي إذا عم أكتب صح equation. X plus 2y minus 1 minus x plus 2y.
Yeah, there's minus 1, yes, there's mix plus 1, minus 1.
It's minus 1.
Hassan Abdullah.
X plus 2y minus 1 equal 0, equal to 2y equal.
2y equal. Then y equal.
X plus 1. Y equal x over minus x over 2.
Wait. ما فينا نغلط فين هودي. ما فينا نغلط فين. 2y بدك تاخذ الاكس شو بتصير على الثاني ميلة؟
minus x.
اوكي minus x. فاذا انت قلت x وماينس 1 بدي اخذها شو بتصير؟
plus 1.
So we get here minus x plus continue.
Equal minus x over 2 plus 1 over 2.
And we divide both sides of the equation by what?
By 2.
By 2. We divide both sides of the equation by 2. So here we say over 2 and all these over 2. And we get y equal
minus 2x
equal minus x over 2 minus x over 2 plus 1 over 2. And we can put them like this. One denominator.
y equals 1 over 2 x plus 1.
Here what is the slope يا حسن؟
أستاذ الجواد بدي يفوت.
Okay.
Still the slope 2?
2? No.
1 عفوا.
No. ذكر امبارح وقت اللي أخذنا example هيك هون بهيدا شو طلع slope؟
minus 1 over 2.
Okay. فإذن the slope here يا حسن is what?
minus 1 over 2.
Minus 1 over 2 and the y-intercept
1 over 2.
1 over 2.
Let's تابع معي. So this line is increasing or decreasing يا حسن?
Decreasing.
Decreasing.
Line is
decreasing.
This one is decreasing because the slope is
A equal minus 1 over 2 اللي هي less than 0. Okay, and now we have part 4.
Can I solve?
Can I solve it?
Minus 4 equals 0.
That's can I solve it?
Adam,
Can I solve number 4?
2x minus 4 equal 0. يلا آدم.
Can I solve this thing?
أستاذ بتصير minus 2x equal 4.
ليش minus 2x؟ 2x خليتها محلها. انت اخذت minus 4 على تاني ميلي.
2
شو بتصير؟
2x equal 4.
x equal 4. 2x equal 4. Then شو بنعمل هون؟ x قديش تطلع؟
X equal 2 is
X equal 4 over 2.
x equal 4 over 2 and x equal قديش؟ 2. x
2.
equal 2. طيب يلا يا ياسمين.
3y minus 2 equal 0. فال 3y equal 2
3y
وال y equal 2 over 3.
and y equal 2 over 3. Part 3 of this chapter, point belongs to a line. As you can see here, let D be a line and A a point, given in the system of axes x prime or x and y prime y. So we have in the system of axes, we have a point and a line. The point A belongs to D or D passes through A. We are going to use these phrases too much. Point A belongs to D or D passes through A is equivalent to the coordinates of A, verify the equation of line D. Yani, if a line passes through a point or a point belongs to a line, then the coordinates of this point should satisfy the equation of the line. How? Example, the line D of equation y equal 3x plus 1 passes through the point A of coordinates abscissa 0 and ordinate 1. Because the coordinates of A verify the equation of D, yani if we substituted instead of y here, we put ordinate of A, and instead of x here, we put the abscissa of A, then we get 1 equal 3 times 0 plus 1, yani 1 equal 1. Then point A belongs to D, whereas B of coordinates 1, 2 doesn't belong to D. Why? Because when we put instead of x 1 here and instead of y we put 2, then we get 2 equal 4, which is false. 2 does not equal 4, then B does not belong to the line D. Then B does not belong to the line D, or D doesn't pass through the point D. Let's take example application 2. Read يا جواد.
Consider the line of equation x plus 2y minus 3 equals 0.
Continue. Part 1.
Show that the line D passes through the point 1
I. Point I.
point I.
1, 1. So, point I has the abscissa 1 and ordinate 1. So we replace x, instead of x we put the abscissa of I, and instead of y put the ordinate of I. If the equation gives a true statement, then I belongs to the line D. Yalla, continue يا جواد.
Does the point I to
Part 1 يا جواد. Part 1, wait. I say if point I belongs to line D, then its coordinates should verify the equation of D. How? We replace the abscissa of I instead of x and the ordinate of I instead of y by saying, for example, xi in the equation. In this equation, we put, instead of x, we put xi, which is the abscissa of I, plus 2yi minus 3 equal less 0. And we check. Instead of xi, what is the xi abscissa of I? It is 1. Okay, this is what هذه شايفينها قدامكم هون. This is xi. هذه ال1 is xi. xi يعني abscissa of I. And this one is what? Is yi, the ordinate of I. So instead of x we put the xi, and instead of y put the yi, and we check. Xi is equal to 1 plus, continue here, plus 2 into yi is also 1, okay, minus 3 equals to 0. We continue. 2 times 1 is 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 minus 3 is 0. Then 0 equals 0, which is 2. 0 equals 0. مش هيك؟ صح. Then point I belongs to line D, or we may say it in another form, or line D passes through point I. Okay,